Alright guys, today we're playing Dimir Crime. We're going to see if a turn 4 Etali is good enough in this format. But before we get into that, could you like, comment, and subscribe? It really helps the channel, pushes the videos out to more people, and I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get in this deck. It's all built around Reenact Crime. If a card enters the graveyard that turn, for 4 mana you can copy that spell and cast it for free. So, at instant speed, if we have an Etali enter the graveyard that turn, we eat an Etali. Breach of the Multiverse, same thing. Other than that, we have Illicit Masquerade. It'll put a counter on each of our creatures on the battlefield, and when they die, we have to bring something back from the graveyard. We also have Cruelty of Gix. We already know this card, 5 mana, we get to bring back a creature or planeswalker from any graveyard. Other than that, I added some removal, cut down, we got Path of Peril for Convoke, and that's pretty much the deck. We're just trying to set up this scenario where we can cast Breach on turn 4, or Etali on turn 4, and hope that's good enough to beat our opponent. Stick around for the full deck list, let's get in these games. Don't want to miss this. Alright, pretty decent hand. We're a little land light, but we got the Mire, so we can get down our looter on turn 2 and hopefully find more land. Opponent's on a tap land, looks like he's golgari. Found a Darkslick, and we get to get down Vohar. I think that's how you say it. Alright, looks like opponent's going to cut it down.
What the fuck?
Alright, but we get the turn 3 Liliana and start discarding things and attack our opponent's hand. We get rid of this Conspiracy Unraveler. Pretty sweet. Let's just cast anything from our hand if we remove converted mana cost equal to 10, I believe. Sitting on the city from our opponent. We don't find a land, unfortunately. But we do find another looter, and we can get rid of Sentinel. Kind of weird that he played into that. He had to know we were going to kill it. It's down his own Liliana. Alright, there goes our loot, but we find our 4th land. So we'll pitch Breach. Cast Breach for free. Get to cast Conspiracy Unraveler. And maybe we'll take, I think, Deep Cavern Bat, just so we can take a look at our opponent's hand and make sure he doesn't have like a sweeper. We'll take the Bossing Tortoise, and then we'll play another Breach since our graveyard is fueled from the first Breach. Alright, decent hand. We start off with this Restless Reef. We need some black mana for this Path of Peril, but not too bad. We get the Darkslick, sweet. Alright, looks like our opponent's on mono blue. Play our 3rd land, still not much to do yet. We need a discard outlet. We got a reanimation spell. Alright, opponent passes back. Looks like they missed their land drop. Play another island. Opponent's going to consider. See if they find their land drop. They do. Alright, so that's counter magic possibly. Takenuma. We get an Etali in the graveyard, but it comes right back to our hand. And we don't find our 5th land drop, unfortunately. 4th land for our opponent. Alright, we got the Steamkin. Let's see if it resolves. Nope. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup. I can only imagine they got a handful of counter spells, but we do have to discard other end steps, so that does work in our favor a little bit. We need this 5th land though. We get rid of Etali. The opponent plays another land. And Union's Prodigy. It's interesting. Haven't seen that card play before, so we're going to kill it just to be safe. Alright, there goes our 5th land. Let's see if this resolves. And somehow it does. So we'll get Etali. Triggers. What do we got here? Alright, so we get Reenact Crime. We can do Cruelty again.
That's got to be the best part I've
and
ever
Thirst
seen.
for Discovery. Alright, to be honest with you, I should have thought about this order better. Because I could have just pitched Breach, reenacted that. I wasn't really thinking. I had nothing good to get out of the graveyard. But it was enough. Alright, decent hand. We got plenty of mana. We got looters and a backup. Alright, we'll start off with this Darkslick and see what opponent is on. Alright, see Chrome, could be Esper, could be Azorius. Let's just play a Rona. Alright, what do you got, opponent?
Bruh.
Same. Alright, we draw another Breach. We play Scholar here. And get rid of our Unraveler. Opponent's gonna get down to third land. Alright, some looting. Reenact Crime, and we'd be pretty sweet. Reenact Crime in a land. Get rid of a land. Oh, Denick. Okay. You'll see how that'll be a problem here in a minute. We get the Masquerade, and we draw a fourth land. Then we get to loot again. Mire. We got Reenact Crime, and this is me trying to figure out why it doesn't work. That's right, Denick won't let me target anything in the graveyard. Alright, so we'll go with the Scholar. Kind of hard to know what to pitch because we can't really do anything, but we'll get Rona and a land since we're a little bit flooded. Get in with the Steamkin, might as well. I'm just going to do some looting. We'll pass back to him. Alright. If we can get rid of that Denick, it's fine. If we can't, I mean, we're okay. We got decent power on the board. He's getting life. Ooh. There comes Raffine. That is definitely going to be an issue. Right, opponent's going to get in. It's the Karlov. Of course, it's on the Denick. He wants to get in the life. 4-5. That's a lot of life gain. Right, we'll take it for now and go down to 15. Drop Etali. Get in here. Might as well. They're vigilant. And he can't kill anything. He takes it down to 18. Got the Illicit Masquerade, but Denick's still there, so we need to find a way to kill it before we can do anything. I'm just gonna loot. Get rid of some land. Plays the land. Imagine he's gonna have a pretty big attack here. Any minute now. Definitely doesn't want to attack with Raffine because we can kill that. We could have killed this here. Yep, we're in a lot of trouble here. No good blocks. Taking 6. Opponent's going up to what, 23? And here comes the other side of Denick. Okay, we can make Mire's token. Might as well, we got nothing else to do with it. We'll do some looting. Reenact the Crime, but it doesn't help us. Put Etali in the graveyard. Really gotta figure out how to get rid of that Denick. We'll loot here. The land. Might as well pitch Reenact Crime. Play a land. Let's loot again. Well, there's Cruelty. Might as well get rid of, yeah, I guess Cruelty. A whole lot. We really need to go for the throat. We do get Path of Peril. That does work. Get rid of Breach. Let's kill Denick and everything under 2 mana. I'm just gonna loot. We left with Scholars, and he gets to keep Raffine. Get an attack here. Just can't kill our guys. Down to 21. Kato gets to phase out. Alright. Doing some connive with Raffine. And he's gonna reenact Crime or Breach the Multiverse. Kind of weird that he has that with Dimir in the deck also. Seems like a non-bow, but whatever. Alright, and Attraction and Etali. Yeah, we're dead. I think opponent's just playing with us now. It's in here. Wow. Yep. Down to 8. We got a Rona. Might as well play out and see what happens. Draw and discard. Not really sure what we can do, but you know. Thoughts were, let's let this die, and then we can bring back something good. Not realizing he took our Etali. Get in for 2. We can bring something back, but the best we have is Conspiracy Unraveler. And, yep. That's about it. And Reenact Crime, I don't even think we have anything good to reenact with. I'm gonna get another thing from the graveyard, thanks to Virtue of Persistence. Yeah. And then he's gonna take forever. I sped this up just so we didn't have to sit through this whole thing again.
Come on over. No,
Another breach. There we go.
No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
Yeah. Alright. Oops, I think he did that on purpose. Really?
You done? Good, I can take a nap now.
Yep, just waiting for the end. We draw Reenact Crime. Maybe there's some hope if we can ditch something really good. Get the ditch Etali. Oh. Nope. Alright, into the next game. Not too bad of a hand. We got looters, we got Kaido, we got the Illicit Masquerade, and we got Reenact Crime, the Cavern Bat. Probably takes our Kaido, that's what I would take. Yep. Got Darkslick. Alright, at least we got good mana. No attacks. We want to find something that fits into the graveyard. Come on, opponent. What you got? Liliana. Okay. We'll lose it a Rona, but we get the loot. We'll find another land. Probably just pitch it. Is it for 1? There goes Etali. Alright. Right into line. We can bring back Etali. Turn 4. Instant speed. We don't hit anything too great, unfortunately. We get Baraska. Got Reenact Crime, but there's nothing to cast except for Reenact Crime, so can't cast it. Yep. Gix comes down, and he does get the draw here. Gain a life. Lose life. We hit Underworld City. And this is definitely a punt right here. Any second now. I thought if I turned it into a treasure, I would get Kaido back, but no. It just becomes easier to kill. Or, excuse me, harder to kill. We get to take out Liliana before she can take down. We got the Masquerade. Tokens do hit the graveyard, so it should trigger. But there's nothing in the graveyard to bring back, unfortunately. Alright, Gix command. Ouch! Yep, we lose our Etali, unfortunately. Gix gets powered up and takes out Vraska. Oh. Hey, there goes Conspiracy Unraveler, so that's not too bad. We'll pitch Conspiracy Unraveler. Can't kill the Gix, unfortunately. Pass it back to our opponent. Still a chance that we can make a little 1-1 that Kato makes. I forget what it is, ninja, drone, something like that. Okay, that's looking worse, so we'll just plus instead. Pitch Etali. And take out Gix. But man, does it feel bad to use 2 Virtue of Persistence. Alright, opponent is at 25 life. The indestructible 4/4 lifelink flying bat demon. God, something like that. And Preacher. And Evolved Sleeper. We can draw an Etali, but unless we hit Reenact the Crime off of this, not doing much. Play the Scholar, but everything we draw just has to get discarded. And that's it. Alright guys, those were the games. Thanks for making it this far. Let me know what you thought of the deck down in the comments below. Me personally, it's nice to have some fun with, but I would not use this for climbing the ladder or any type of competitive play. It's just too inconsistent. As fun as it is to get a turn 4 Etali, to be honest with you, sometimes that's not enough to win you the game. Sometimes your opponent has the Denic and you can't bring back anything at all. So keep that in mind. If you think about crafting this deck, remember, this is for fun. I do not recommend climbing the ladder with it. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.